The Coastal Entrepreneur Award winner in the Retail and Hospitality category is Ed Mondello with Glide Bikes. Good morning, Ed.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm great. Now, what is a Glide Bike?
A Glide Bike is basically a bicycle that we've eliminated the pedal system on, and we've simplified it, and this particular one has a patent on it, and by putting the patent, we've changed the geometry, the head angle, so that the fork is less raked and more relaxed, so it balances at a very slow speed, 2 miles an hour.
So why would somebody need a Glide Bike?
Well, if you want your kid to learn how to ride a bike without you chasing after them and them falling down and getting scrapes, this is the way to go.
Okay, now where did you come up with the idea for the Glide Bike?
Well, my own needs.
Okay.
My daughter Samantha was 4 years old, and it was time for her to ride a bike, so we said, okay, we went down to the local store and picked her up a princess bike, a Barbie bike, and we got it home. This was when I lived in Boston. And as soon as she got on it and she hit the first crack on the sidewalk, she fell over and got trapped under it. And I kept noticing that the bike was just much too heavy for her. She probably weighed about 35 pounds, and the bike weighed about 20, 25.
Okay.
And she just could not get that bike out from under her. When she got, it fell over. So I kept having to go over, pick it up, get it out, and get her back on it and get her going again. So I said, this has got to be, everybody's having this problem, not just me.
Right.
So I said, we got to figure out a way to solve this. I was an avid bicyclist at the time. I was racing downhill mountain bikes, and I just wanted my kids on bikes as soon as possible. And I said, this is too long. This is too hard.
So then you came up with the idea for the Glide Bike.
I did. So I took some tubing down in my basement. I took some PVC tubing. I cut it up, and I created the first bike out of tubing, and took it outside. And it was winter time in Massachusetts at the time. And my son actually was only 18 months old. He took to it like a fish to water.
So you could start somebody with a Glide Bike riding a bike at 18 months old.
18 months. It's all about their leg length. So if this one here goes down to 11 inches. So as long as they have an 11-inch inseam or greater, they can get on it. And that's usually between 18 and 22 months, in that range.
Okay. Now what makes the Glide Bike so successful?
Well, what we found is there's a lot of people out there that have had the bad experience of teaching their kids how to ride a bike, falling down, scraping their knees, and chasing after them, bent backs and backaches, and all the stories we heard. And they're finding out that by doing this, they don't have to get involved. They just put the kid on it. The kids have a great experience. It's fun. They're not yelling at the kids. Kids are having a great time. They're learning how to balance, they're learning how to brake. We have a brake on this. They're learning how to steer, they're learning how to stop, put their feet up, turn, figure eights, all that. And it's fun.
Okay, and then after they've learned to ride a bike, they can still use the Glide Bike. So how does that work?
Yeah, well, it's just a fun thing for them to do. It's like the kids nowadays have, 2 or 3 ride-on toys in their garage. They got scooters with handles, they get, different things, electric ones. This one here, they just go out and have fun. They get on it. It's easy to do. It's lightweight. It'll probably be the lightest bike they ever own.
Very neat. Now tell me what winning the Coastal Entrepreneur Award means to your business.
Oh, it's great. I mean, we've really enjoyed having our business here. We started our business here. The idea was born in Massachusetts, but immediately we moved down here and opened up a factory over on 16th Street.
Okay.
And the support of the area has been wonderful. We've met a lot of great people, through the college, through UNCW. And it's been just a great experience, and to get the award is very exciting for us.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to the Coastal Entrepreneur Award winner in the Retail and Hospitality category, Glide Bikes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jeff Bagshaw. I'm the Chief Operating Officer within Clinics, and also I'm a stand-in today for one of the judges, Tobin Getz, who sends his best and his congratulations to every single award winner this morning. The essence of successful entrepreneur is passion and listening intently to the quiet calls of the market. Ed Mondello of Glide Bikes not only listened, he answered that call. How many fathers and mothers before Ed had struggled with the task of teaching their children how to ride their first two-wheeler? Many of them had the same opportunity. Many had more means. Many had more children. But it takes a special person to take their own passion and selflessly, tirelessly translate it into something else for others. Ed himself is an avid cyclist, and more than anything, he wanted to have his own children participate with him as they grew older. Ed was also wise beyond his years in terms of parental psychology. He knew that if his daughter struggled with the current method of learning how to ride a bike, using training wheels, that it was likely that his daughter or other daughters could have a bad experience and then might not bond with his personal favorite pastime. So like every great entrepreneur, Ed bucked common wisdom. He invented a bike without pedals. And with parent care, he engineered weight, balance, wheel size, geometry, and fun into his glide bike. From its first use by his 4-year-old daughter to its subsequent use by his 18-month-old son, that's right, 18-month-old, it brought delight to both children and parents as they used it. This is what drives Ed, and this is what will sustain glide bikes. Ed's success is proof that by doing good for others, you can do well for yourself. In the midst of the worst economic downturn in our recent history, Glide Bikes is in the enviable position of having more orders than they can fill. Additionally, Ed is in the process of converting his bike to adult sizes so that handicapped or mobility challenged folks can enjoy glide bikes. I know that Ed will continue his quest to serve the market, and I can only hope that for the sake of parents with teenagers everywhere, that Ed figures out how to teach 16-year-olds to drive. It is with great pleasure that I introduce the winner of the 2011 Coastal Entrepreneur Award for Retail and Hospitality, Glide Bikes. Ed?
Excellent experience. I never expected to end up in this situation, but I really appreciate all the support of the community and all of the business leaders here and the UNCW for putting this available here. And also my family for being supportive, my kids and my wife and all the people that helped make Glide Bikes possible, Errol Kaglarkin and Michael Bassano. It's just been a wonderful experience, and we hope to continue to grow the way we've been growing and make Wilmington have more jobs here. That's our goal. So thank you, everybody.